Ford Ranger is Ireland's best-selling pickup, and a new one has just gone on sale. Now that means we also get a new Raptor, which is of course the pinnacle of the Ranger lineup. It is a high-performance pickup. Now it's back, there's more power than ever, and it's also beefier than before as well. But is it the best pickup, or is it just too beastly for Irish roads? I'm Caroline Kidd and you're watching the Carzone YouTube channel. Before we get into the rest of the video, please click subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest videos. And remember, you can find more Fords and Rangers and Ranger Raptors on Carzone.ie, Ireland's trusted motoring marketplace. So under this big massive bonnet there is either a 2 litre bi-turbo diesel as before, that starts from about €74,000, or you can get this massive V6. It's a 3 litre twin turbo unit and it's got 292 horsepower and it starts from about €77,000. So it is a proper high-end pickup. Ford has somehow made this new Raptor even beefier than before. So it's taller and wider than a standard Ranger. And there's more than a whiff of Americana about this new Raptor. Big grille, you get Ford spelt out across that. A standard Ranger just uses a Ford badge. And then that's framed really nicely by these new C-clamp LED headlights. And then it also gets extra cladding and underbody protection as well. The Raptor gets these extra flared wheel arches, and these are 17-inch grey painted alloy wheels. Those are BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres as well. There's this massive cast aluminium side step as well. It looks really strong and durable. This colour is a signature colour for the Raptor. It's called Code Orange and it's about €1,000 for that paint. And if it wasn't loud and leery enough, you can actually also spec these optional decals as well. Around the back, the V6 gets these 2 twin tailpipes, and you've got these, I suppose, LED rear lights to match the front as well. They've got a similar kind of design to them. Now when it comes to the practical stuff with the Ranger Raptor, there is a few compromises. So the payload is down to about 652 kilograms from 1 tonne in a standard Ranger. And you can tow up to 2.5 tonnes, and that's compared to about 3.5 tonnes with a standard Ranger. Now this one has the Raptor pack, so it gets that little roll bar and also this powered cover as well, which is actually really simple to move back. Just like that. The towing hitch is fitted as standard to the Raptor, and also there's 2 gigantic towing hooks there as well. So the Raptor is ready for work. The interior feels like a big step up from the previous Raptor. It's sportier and it's also more upmarket. There's a really good fit and finish, good quality plastics and some nice soft fabric as well in the dashboard and in the doors. You get some harder plastic down here, but this armrest is leather wrapped, as is the gear selector and also the steering wheel. They've made some effort for this sporty Raptor model as well with these leather seats. They're trimmed with some Alcantara. They get the Raptor branding. They're really nice. And also got the Raptor brand name here on the steering wheel, and these really cool cast magnesium paddle shifters as well behind the steering wheel. There's a little bit of red stitching in that steering wheel and this red center marker as well. There's also been a technology upgrade for this latest Raptor. So there's a new digital instrument cluster with Raptor specific graphics. It looks really good. And also a new portrait style infotainment screen, and it uses Ford's latest Sync 4 software. So it's really good, it's easy to operate, it comes with voice control and over-the-air updates and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Ford has also left some physical dials here and switches for the ventilation, so it's really easy to use on the move. There's also a 360 camera there, which is really useful when you're off-roading or just parking in tight spaces. On the centre console, there's a dial here to select between the different driving modes. There's 7 in total. And you can also switch easily between the different 4-wheel drive modes, and there's also a 2-wheel drive mode as well. Now, this Raptor is extremely well equipped. You've got heated steering wheel, heated front seats with 10-way adjustment, there's keyless entry and start, and there's also a banging B&O stereo as well. So what's it like in the back of the Raptor? Well, it's very spacious back here for a pickup. I have plenty of legroom here. That seat is in my driving position, and plenty of headroom as well. There's a flat place here for your middle seat passenger to rest their feet, and it's also very well finished back here, so it's a comfortable place to sit, and plenty of amenities on board as well, like air vents, there's USBs, a power socket, and of course armrest with 2 cup holders. There are 2 different engine options. There's a 2-litre diesel with 205 horsepower as before, and also this new V6 petrol. It's a 3-litre twin turbo with 292 horsepower and 491 newton meters of torque. So 0 to 100 is about 7.9 seconds, which is not bad at all for a pickup that weighs about 2.5 tons. There's loads of different driving modes. There's 7 in total. There's 3 on-road, there's 4 off-road, and you can adjust things like the steering, the suspension firmness, and the V6 also gets an active exhaust as well. So there's even a quiet mode, so you won't upset your neighbours, and the most rowdiest mode is the Baja mode, and that's a very, I suppose, extreme off-road mode in this new Raptor. It's the best acceleration, the best grip, and the rowdiest exhaust as well. It's a great pickup to drive on and off-road. Really excellent performance. The on-road handling is really excellent. It's by far the most sophisticated pickup that I've ever driven on the road. It's also comfortable for what it is as well. It's just really fun to drive. It's so much fun to unleash the power of a V6 in a pickup like this. There are a few little drawbacks, like there's wind noise around those wing mirrors. There's also quite a lot of road noise, particularly on very rough road surfaces. And that V6 is thirsty, so I'm averaging about 13 litres per 100 kilometres, and I've been driving it quite calmly, I have to say. And it also is just really big as well. Even compared to the Hilux that we reviewed on the channel a few weeks ago, this feels much bigger. Now, that's only really a problem in town and in parking situations. Out on the open road or even rural roads, it's easy enough to handle and place on the road. There are a number of different 4-wheel drive settings as well. There's trail control, which is like a cruise control for off-roading, and there's also a wading depth of about 850 millimeters and ground clearance of 265 millimeters. So it's well set up for on and off-road driving. The Ford Ranger Raptor is one of the most desirable pickups on sale, and it's easy to see why. It completely blows all the other pickups out of the water, quite literally, with its on-road and off-road driving behaviour. And now it gets the high-performance engine to match its excellent suspension tuning. It is expensive and it's thirsty as well. It's not going to be cheap to run, but it is by far the best pickup on the market for power, performance and thrills behind the wheel. Remember, you can find more cars, pickups and commercial vehicles on Carzone.ie, Ireland's trusted motoring marketplace. Please remember to like this video and click the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.